Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's time for more Hearts of Iron. I'm your host, Calvin. So, where we last left off, we were at peace. Heavy cruiser engine advance. Excellent. Alright, there we go. And throw more into the officer pool. In all seriousness, not researching that's useless. Alright. That completes us and means we're ready to build heavy cruisers, which is good. I'm trying to remember. Which of these is upgradable in the ACs? On the aircraft carriers, which of those can be actually upgraded? I don't know. Alright, so June 21st, these will all be ready. Light cruiser, main armament, excellent. I expect more light cruiser stuff to be finishing, so that's great. Alright, and light cruiser engine should be done. Yep, okay. Oof. Alright, so now I have 20 carrier air groups. These are important. There. These are important for aircraft carriers. Each aircraft carrier will hold 2 of them. The shame of defeat. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. First things first, we need to select everything. Everything. Alright, 89 land units, that's great. We've got a lot to filter through. I actually don't want those either. I am looking explicitly for mountain brigades. Because they're going to be our front line against Japan and Korea. I'll figure out which HQs belong to who later. Right now just a manual sort. Alright. All mountain brigades will come here. You guys really shouldn't be there either. Well, whatever. Yeah, Soviet Union's mobilizing their surprises. Alright, so with that, I think we can begin work on what we'll need. So we're going to build enough for two battle groups. Each battle group will consist of 5 carriers, 3 heavy cruisers, and 8 light cruisers. So that means we're going to need 16 light cruisers. I'll get into why in a bit. And 6 heavy cruisers. Yeah, we don't have very many names here, huh? We have the Chung King, and then we're just kind of out. Alright. Well, whatever. On the plus side, our light aircraft practical is now through the roof. So the time it takes to build carrier air groups is 132 days. And interceptors 100. Alright, good. It is over 1940 and I really would like to get some more text through. Oh wait, no. That's not 1941 stuff. Why did I think that was 1941 stuff? I'm dumb. Where was I? Yeah, there's 1941 stuff up here. Aha, there we go. For some reason I'm having doubts that naval bombers can actually land on carriers, but I keep remembering them being capable of that. But, yeah. I'm having doubts. Doubts in my mind. No, fuck off. Alright. So our mountain brigades continue to move through. Excellent. Because there is a lot of mountains. Not region. Simplified terrain. There's a lot of hills and mountains here. So we're going to have to be ready for that. In particular, we're going to be using the mountaineers here. Illegal printing? Oh well. Okay. The assassination of Leon Trotsky. Throw as much into it as we can. Get everything that we can researched. Come on. Let's go. At this point, though, 2 battle groups should be enough. I'm hoping. I'm not too concerned about anything else, really. I mean, once we smash the Japanese Imperial Army in Korea, I mean, mainland Japan's going to be a piece of cake if we can get through their navy. Which I'm thinking we'll be capable of doing. I forget. How good are they at bombering? Pretty poor. Pretty poor. Like, they're okay. They're all around not terrible. That's what carrier groups are. They're half fighter, half bomber stuff. Except at bombing land units. They're terrible at that. They do have slightly better air detection, though. And I can build them pretty quick, so... Surge of volunteers. Like, I need more manpower. It's already up to 50. Everything's going to shit in Europe. That's great. Things I don't care about. Either of those. Yep. So, things are normal. Things are normal. France, Portugal, the United Kingdom. I mean, I'm probably going to attack the Allies at some point, if not for nothing bad. It's this shit here. Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay. So, November 5th. 1941 is when these cruisers will be done. Jeez. Yeah, navies are expensive to build. I mean, really expensive. Like, so expensive. Wow, I have a lot of dudes here. What the hell is the AI thinking, putting all those dudes there? We're actually going to acquire Guangdong from Portugal. Which does provide us with some extra IC at least, since we now no longer need to mass produce consumer goods. Yeah, that's great. You got some planes. Good for you. I'm pretty certain we'll reach here before they could even hope to get any troops in here, so I'm not too worried. Single engine light bomb. Good. Okay. Carry on. So, Portugal. Europe. Portugal. I'm actually not going to make peace. Portugal is a good source of perpetual war. They are the best source of perpetual war, in fact. with me just sort of noticing, oh yeah, right, they don't actually have anything, do they? Guangdong from the United Kingdom. I do. And Guangdong from France. Aw, poor garrisons. They thought they had a chance. I mean, at this point... Hey, wow, the UK is willing to make peace. Excellent. So I can just walk away from the UK. Good. Good, good. I'm surprised just how much willingness everyone has to make peace with me. Then I guess they do have bigger fish to fry and all that. In the meantime, total economic mobilization. And all this jazz. There we are. So we have 58 wasted IC right now. I'm just going to check this. No, that sure as hell didn't do much for me. Oh, 56. 58. Okay, so that is worth it then. Because then everything builds faster with that. Everything builds faster. Like a month quicker on those cruisers, which is worth it. Alright. Siam has claims on this shit? Anyway, whatever, where were we? United Kingdom. Peace. And we'll see in National Island. France will see Zayn during National Time. Accept. We've accepted peace. And have reasserted our dominance over the Hong Kong region. Excellent. And like I said before, we're totally going to be using what's its place? Portugal as a source of perpetual war. We're running an economy here. So yeah, we have everything we need now except the aircraft carriers. Of which I will need 10 of them. Luckily I don't have to add any CAGs to it, but they take 25 months to build. I'm not happy about it. Single engine airframe and small fuel tank. There we go. Super heavy battleship construction. Should totally go for one of those. The Lend-Lease Act. Woohoo! Thanks. Thanks, America. You the best. Oh, I think I have to actually be at war with the Axis before they even consider that. Alright. So, we now have 80 dudes. Alright, 80. With each 4, that means we have 20. 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we don't. We don't have 20 at all for that. 7, 8, 9, 10. We've just... No, wait, we do have 20, yeah. 20 means 4 provinces worth. Why am I splitting up to 10? I thought I had way more than I actually did there. So, let's concentrate on the correct areas. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So that will be the mountain regions. Education advanced, leadership 15%. They're all at least under. I see. Man, my HQs are screwed up right now. I don't know where anything is. Oh dear. Good. So, in other news, I'm also going to be going for various bonuses. We're going to want to get the Taiwan Strait as quickly as possible as well. Can we get the Chile Gulf? Control Encore. Ongjion. Where's Ongjion? Hang on. Jin, I guess, yeah. Ah, okay. Ah, the Gulf of Chile. Okay, so we need that. So we can get both the Taiwan Strait, this, from that. That's the Tonkin Gulf, so that's down here, yeah? Yeah, okay. So there's a lot of provinces there. Alright. So we can get, you know, huge shit here. 30% research efficiency. Damn. Even more if we can manage to take Indochina. 100 ships. Yeah, 249. We'll get a great army and everything eventually. And we'll probably... I'm going for a great everything before long. Alright, so... I'd say it's time we put our carriers in production. I mean, they suck, but they're carriers. They don't have to be great. Just build them. Build a navy. It's going to take a while. I mean, it really will. There's not much to it. Navies are very long and hard to construct. They take a lot of time. Alright. Let's get the rest of our troops over here as well. So I'm apparently still missing for like 4 mountain brigades somewhere. I don't have a damn clue where, but they're missing and they're somewhere. Which is concerning. But, oh well. Let's get everything else over here. So as it turns out, peace treaties last a lot less time than I originally thought. Like, we're already at a peace with Japan. It might be because... Whoops. Apparently I left that flag in there. Yeah. Japan is an Axis member, so that's fine. Romania is mobilizing and all that. Okay. Yeah, it's good to have all this extra stuff, though. From Perpetual War. Be damned, though. It takes a lot of work. Medium bomb. And education. Sure, we'll pull out of both of those. For the first time in a while, we actually don't have that much to build and work with. We're going to want to get destroyers, though. If only because it lets us build naval bases, research and landing craft, and all that other shit. Oh, dear. Yeah. It would be wise. Oh, well. Thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely, lovely host, Calvin, signing off.